Congratulations, you just got 1500 hours. ATPL sign off, your first regional job. Or it could be Group 1 done, you got a job at a corporate company. Either ways, you're headed to your first type rating. What to expect? Well, first things first, you do ground school. That's not going to be covered in this part of the video, but you do ground school. Ground school's done. You've learned stuff about the company and a little bit of the airplane. Well, CBT is next, computer-based training that you do on the computer. It could take a couple days, 3 to 5 days, 7, a week, more possible. But that's done now. Now you're headed to the sim, the one you've been looking forward to for probably the entirety of your flight training. Well, as you can see here, I have a file. Everything file. That's just everything goes here, so we do not miss anything. First things first, you do an IPT, Integrated Procedures Trainer. In some other places, it could be the Graphical Flight Deck Simulator, GFS, where you learn procedures about the airplane, normally SOPs for the most part. That is how to fly the plane on a very good day. As you can see here, IPT1, IPT2, IPT3, IPT4, IPT5, IPT6. Now it just depends where you're doing this, because this could take anywhere from 5 to up to 10. Just how to learn normal SOPs, standard operating procedures, on a very good day. There might be some abnormal procedures here and there, but that's just an introduction. Because the point is, by the time you finish this, you're going to the sim. And the understanding is, by going to the sim, you've understood all the SOPs for the normal procedures. Now we go to the sim. Sim 1, normal stuff. Sim 2, we get it more complicated. Sim 3, now note, all of these sims, they always have an emergency section. Or do I say they're all emergencies? Because in the IPT, in the Integrated Procedures Trainer, you were learning SOPs for good days. In the sim, you learn SOPs for bad days. That's correct. Sim 4, Sim 5, Sim 6, Sim 7. Now, depending on where you're doing this, it could go us up to anywhere from Sim 7 to 12 sims, depending on your performance. Sims could be repeated, and this is okay, additional training, and that's totally okay. Point is, they don't want you repeating a script twice. Well, in most places anyways. Let's start getting a little bit agitated. Anyway, Sim 8, and now you go to your big day, which is PPC, which is nice. It's like a flight test. And like always, 4 hours divided into a block of 2 hours. The good bit about PPC, it's a lot easier than everything here. Here, you know what to expect. Pretty much everything. I mean, because it's a standardized test, no surprises. So, a nicer version of everything you've done here will be found here. And now, once this is done, you sign off. Type rating in hand, or in your license at least. No line experience yet, that's next to come, but this is done. And then LOFT, line oriented flight training, you will do next. This is just going to be a normal SOP. Some things here in the IPT SOPs for good day, mixed with 1 or 2 things in the SOPs for bad days will be found here. Some places this will be a pass or fail item, just to see whether you've consolidated everything that was learned in this segment. And then you do your LOFT, and now you are ready for the line to fly the plane. The day you have been waiting for has finally arrived. You put that uniform on and you head to the airport, and then you check in and you look around and you realize, I am the new guy. But hey, this is exactly what you've been waiting for, to be the new guy. How they say, a small fish, or rather small fish in a very big pond. And when you get to the line there, you meet these same trainers, except it's a bit different now. They're going to take everything you've learned in those aspects, they'll put it together, and then they'll show you how it's done in the airplane. Now, some places you do, it depends on where you're doing this. It could be anywhere from 5 sectors all the way to as much as you need before you can get line checked and become a regular line pilot, and then the reserve life begins. But that's a video for another day. Until then, that's the synopsis of doing your type rating anyway. If you're watching this heading to a typewriting, I wish you a very good luck. Remember, give it your all. But do not forget as well to ensure that the material goes in. If you need a day off or two to just let the information sit in, take it. You don't want to regurgitate information. You want to take it in and apply it. Think about it. Think about everything that's going in. And if you're doing any typewriting on any airplane that is heavily automated, I tell you this: trust the automation, but verify it. Do not go blindly trusting it. Recently, we've just learned that AI and tech can hallucinate. So go with a little grain of salt with whatever information that's presented in front of you. Well, anyways, that's my one coin on it. Bye bye.